So okay guys, after I think over a month, here's the Unscripted Devlog. Yes. So what I am doing here, well, I'm making the first part of the 5th level still. I finished all of the enemies and there's only one enemy that I haven't showcased, which is the Hoppin' Slime. Luckily it's already here, so let me showcase it. You cannot jump on it. You can kill it with the attacks. But if you try to shoot at him, it will bounce back. So yeah, and it hops, right? So yeah, I added the level 5 music. Oh yeah, and it's lagging a bit. And that's enough, to be honest. So let me explain something here about this level. For this, I'm going to open here my Reddit. And actually, I'm going here to my last post, which is not this one. It's this one, where I actually vented here on the Godot Reddit about how making level design sucks. Like, sketching it is fun, but actually building it in the editor, considering how it's like all tiles, those are all tile based stuff, sucks. So I make this venting and I actually got a lot of comments in here. And one of the comments I received is about how like making levels should be fun. A lot of the comments were like this, to be honest. But like, yeah. Well, I realized that this 5th level had nothing unique. It was just the first level reskinned with night theme. So what I decided to do is that I added this new player mechanic called the sleepy mode, which it will be active on this level, right? Which what it does is that first of all, running requires energy now, and as you walk and run, you will be losing energy too. So now it will be really hard to be shooting, to be attacking. You have to manage also your energy in a really different way, and that's an easy solution. And this is fix I realize it. It fits the idea that it's already night, so the player is already tired. And yes, it works. Okay, so how am I progressing? First of all, I'm at university now, and I'm not developing my game a lot. I'm doing some stuff. I'm doing more procrastination. What I'm doing here is that I took a picture of the level design I have on my drawing book and added here to my computer. So and actually now I can just switch tabs real quick. I need to add the moving platform here, which will lead to here. So yeah, so let's just do it. Some of the lines are not straight. What if I use this to my own advantage? Like I make this little bend thing here. Let's make like this ledge. Those are all the same height, right? And this like goes up for by like 2 tiles, I guess. A bit, I guess, here. It's a bit longer, so yeah, I guess here. Some stuff will end up getting like unproportional. I'm probably editing this video in Blender. I decided I would edit those videos a bit just so it's a bit more interesting and not like 15 minutes of random kid making games. I'm not a kid anymore, I'm like 18 years old now. Okay, this has a bit of a slope in here. I ended up, and actually I need to make this a bit straight so I can add this enemy here. This line here, those straight upward lines, those are the Hoppin' slimes. So yeah. And before adding the enemies here, I'll just add the moving platform here, position it here. Yeah. So yeah, let's just copy this, and this is the start position, right? And now we move it to the end position here. I want 64 tiles. Yeah. Wait, no 64 tiles, 64 pixels. Okay, now after setting this here, I just return here. And actually, there's something I do for testing levels. I have this one node I call the debug positioner. What it does is that it gives me the I place it wherever I want. Like I'll just do it here, and I set the camera limit. Into this is the third layer of the level. You see the level has like 4 layers, and here on the play spawner I go like override checkpoint, which will basically make so it spawns on on where the debug positioner is in. It's pretty simple, you know. Oh yeah, I need to set a duration, otherwise this will be really slow. Let's make something fun and just set it 1 second. What could happen? Oh my god, that's funny. I liked it. I enjoyed this. This is cool. Why so serious? Let's have fun. Alright, so yeah, basically this one area here is done. Maybe I'll just add some decoration in here. Background map. I like adding trees. So let's add trees. Like go shining on and I don't know if Oliver Tree can copyright this video, man. You may hate me after I say this, but I like listening to Oliver Tree, man. His latest music is not that good, but his Ugly's Beautiful era and Pre-Ugly's Beautiful before the rebrand, I guess that's a word I can use. It slaps, you know. And he's going to release a new album soon, and although the lyrics like downgraded, just like the Cowboy Cheers and Loading a Crowd album, the sound it's pretty similar to Ugly's Beautiful, so it might be good. So actually, let's go here on enemies. Direction 1. Everything's fine. Add one in here. Okay, now we add one in here. I don't know how balanced this will be, but I'll do some adjustments, right? The circle is a cat enemy, so the most boring enemy I made to the game. So yeah, let's see how this will work. How is this a challenge, man? Okay, maybe I should decrease in here the duration, the cooldown. So 1 second. Let's see. Never mind. Let's go half. Okay, the jumping is too slow. This enemy needs to be quick, you know. So actually, jump duration, it should not be that long. What if I set it to like, okay, let's first try this. Okay, let's just go half of this. Okay, this looks better, but yeah, it is. Now I think the wait timer needs to be like. Okay, and this is like a really long hop. Let's go 3.5 tiles and see what happens, right? Let's see what happens. Okay, 3.5 is a bit. Just for the sake of it, let's go like 2.75. Let's see what happens. Okay, now there's a bit of a threat, I guess. It's just a bit unnatural, to be honest. So yeah, maybe I need to increase the jump duration just by a tiny bit. 6, 7. Okay, much realistic. But now, so maybe what I can do is that I can make so this enemy switches direction if the player is like opposite to the enemy. And for doing this, it's easy actually, but it's just so boring. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Let's just finish things up in here by like what? I don't know. I need to add the one-way map in here. Like it has on every single chunk, I guess. So, and I need blobs now. Yeah, the blobs. Yay, blobs. 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 Okay, so it's already a new day, and I didn't do what I said I was going to do. So, okay, let's just make so this enemy switches direction if the player is opposite to the enemy. First of all, let's just stop hitting the mic. Our player is their body to D. So like I do like actually get return global player. Yeah, return global dot player. So physics process if sign player global position dot x sign -1. Okay, now let's just try it, in here like. Yeah, I think it's so right. It didn't work. I don't know why. Okay, well, why not just make? Oh yes. Oh my God. Let's make some like variable new dir equals is float was sign play x. I don't know if that's the inverse, so let's do some logic thinking. New dir not equals direction. Perfect. Oh yeah, the direction cannot be 0. If direction, if new dir. Why is it setting it to 0? Let me try like new dir. Okay, it's just like what is switching real quick. So to be honest, I'll leave it like this. It works. So let's just go now and test this. All right. Wee! Ouch! Oh my God! Ouch! 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 Oh! Oh! Ow! Ow! Bro, it's amazing now. It works. Now I need to add a bit of decoration in here, right? Because the blobs are in, everything's in, I'm in. Is this like some double meaning thing? I don't think so. Hope not. Decoration is just expand adding flowers in here and this, and now I can mark the. Okay, now we have this one section in here. What it will be like, I don't know. It's a straight line, but the paper, the actual lines I draw in here they're a bit wonky, so maybe I can replicate that just for the sake of the level being more alive, right? So okay, let's go. Let's start by adding this here and make adding like this and this. Okay, we have our first platform in here. Let's go and do this, and let's add something else in here like this is the moment where we realize it, that slopes in here actually only connect grass, meaning this looks weird now. Unless for no reason at all I did this. It looks cool, I guess, but no, I'll leave it like this. No, I cannot leave it like this. So I'm gonna leave it like this. Also not, so yeah, scrap it. We need a jump. This is a jump. We're going to end it here, and let's make this like this, a bit curvy thing in here that I accidentally did. So yes, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. It's like, yeah, yep, a bit, oh yes. What is this? What am I doing? But now I need this, and now I need that. And now I go beep bop beep bop beep bow bop bow. Done. Maybe I want to add some one-way map in here. I want it to play. So yes, here, and now the enemies. X is the bush enemy. Straight horizontal lines are the bug enemy. Bush enemy. So let's just go in here and go bushes. Duplicate. Direction. 1 already set. Okay, so what if I like this will look cool, I guess. Like having the enemy at the border of the chunk. This will look cool, I guess. Now let's go at the bugs. So did I already mention it that I was listening to Chromacopia by Tyler the Creator? I finished it yesterday and the instrumentals were good, but the lyrics not so much, I guess. He's coming to Brazil tomorrow. I hope he makes a great content here, because he sounds like a cool guy. Let's just go in here and try it out. Cool. Okay, so this enemy works best when like it's okay. It's beatable, I guess. Maybe I'll add something on those one-way platforms. I'll add a cat enemy here, just even though it will be completely useless, because this enemy is useless. It does nothing. It doesn't try to attack you. It damages you, but it doesn't do nothing. And if you try to shoot it, to just jump. So yes, no, it's time to add the blobs into this area. Let's just go like blob spend. I don't know what I'm doing now, to be honest. But if it works, it works. So yeah, this. Okay, let's add some blobs in here, just so this enemy doesn't feel a bit useless and the player can try shooting it to get those blobs below it, because this enemy isn't killable, so if you try to shoot it, it will not kill him, but it will jump and the blobs will be free to get. Ouch, 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 ouch. No, this is a bit too polluted for the blobs in this area here, so no, let's just make something random. I never did like this. This looks random enough. Okay, let's see. Sweepstakes. Yay! Now we only need the decoration. Yeah, we just add some flowers and add here a tree with branches this time. Oh, I remember I have branches. Why don't I add branches? Like, oh, let's make a big tree, you know? Let's make a tree that's impossible to see completely, I guess. It's probably a physically impossible tree, but I don't care. It will look cool, I guess. Oh, look, the big tree. Out. That's another checklist for today. Complete a checklist for today. Not to finally let you out of your cage. But I'm stuck between a rock and a home. Two places you didn't want to go. So. It's putting on a fire seat. Well, what happens is that I want to go here on the music. Click here on level 5 part 2 and set the loop offset in here. Which, if I open here the calculator. Wait, no, this isn't the right formula. I need to get like 1 minute, divide by 100, and then multiply by how many bars there is before the loop. Which, as far as I know, is 4. What? Okay, I can actually go here to the end of the song and just check it. Okay, it's 4 bars, and and 4 beats, so it's actually 16. Yeah, what I wanted was not the bar, it was the beats. So yeah, I like making video game music, man. Complete a checklist for now. If I end up making something other stuff for today, I'll also record and compile it on this next Unscripted Devlog. So for now, see you later.